This video will show you how to empty the internal water tank on a Keurig K-35 coffee maker. Please watch this full video first before starting to make sure you're comfortable with all of the steps. There are many of us who only use a Keurig machine occasionally, preferring much cheaper ways of brewing our daily coffee. Even if you use distilled water, there is a chance that bacteria and funguses can grow in the internal tank of the machine. Remove the bottom tray and set aside. Unplug the machine and remove the external reservoir tank and set it aside. You can see the tab on the left-hand side. There's one exactly like it on the right-hand side. Lift the handle so that you can reach up and grab the two tabs with your thumbs. Squeeze hard and you will feel that part release so that you can move the top back just a little bit. There are two tabs in the back of the top that need to be moved so that you can take off the top. Unplug the two tubes from their connectors. It's much easier to push them off than to try to pull them off. Here comes the tricky part. I used a small electric air pump and connected it to the larger tube, as you see in this picture. I also got a container that would hold the water, or of course you could do this in a sink. Turn the coffee maker upside down so that the small tube will drain into the water. You see here it's starting to drain by itself, but if you apply pressure, so you'll notice that by turning it upside down and setting it at different angles, that all of the water will eventually drain out. I haven't tried it, but I think if you don't have an air pump, you actually can probably just blow on this tube to empty out the water. Remove the air pump and reconnect the tubes. It's helpful if the tubes are wet inside or that the nozzle that they attach to is wet. It sort of acts as a lubricant. A pair of needle nose pliers may be helpful to reattach the smaller tube. Be sure to return the large tube to its original position underneath that small piece of plastic. Pay attention to the two slots on that piece of plastic, as the top rear two tabs have to go in those two slots. With the handle in partially up position, position the two tabs in the back of the top to catch in the slots so that you can't lift the back end of the top. With the tabs still in position, raise the top slightly, put your thumbs up underneath, and push the front into the two tabs that secure the front. Now you're ready to store. Everything is attached.